ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out what consonant-vowel-consonant spelling pattern is. Today we're going to read and write short vowel words that have the consonant-vowel-consonant spelling pattern. Well, what exactly are those? I'm your teacher today. I'm Miss Michele Lansgren. I go by Michele W on Wyzant, and I love to work with elementary and early middle school age level kids working on phonics, phonemic skills, reading comprehension, and math. So I'd be happy to work with your child. Let's jump right in. What is the consonant-vowel-consonant spelling pattern, and what does it have to do with short vowels? Well, when we have the consonant-vowel-consonant pattern, it simply means that a word is spelled first with a consonant, then a vowel, then a consonant. So it's a three-letter word. Well, let's refresh our memory and find out what consonants are. Consonants are all the letters in the alphabet that are not vowels. To make words, we have to have a vowel in the word, but we can combine it with different consonants to make different words. The consonants in the alphabet are B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Occasionally, people will say that W and Y can act like a vowel, but that's only when they are combined with other vowels. So in most cases, they do and are consonants. The main vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Occasionally, Y and W will be combined with those vowels, but not when they're short vowels. Short vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. And all the words have vowels in them. Some words have combinations of vowels in them. Those typically do not make short sounds. On a rare occasion they might, but they typically do not. So let's think about this. What would CVC stand for? Well, C stands for consonant, V stands for vowel, and then there's another C, so that also must stand for consonant. So this is a three-letter word that has a consonant, then a vowel, then a consonant. When we look at this, we can pretend that this is written on a house, and the two consonants, the vowel is on the door of the house, and the two consonants are closing the door to the house. Therefore, the vowel cannot say its own name because these consonants are being bullies and keeping the vowel in the house. So that vowel instead has to make a short vowel sound. Well, what exactly is that? And let's look at an example of a consonant-vowel-consonant word. Here, our word is in the green box, B-A-T. Let's sound that out. B-A-T, B-A-T, bat, bat. Our word is bat. Wait a minute. Which bat is it? Is it a bat that flies through the air, or is it a baseball bat that you can hit a ball with and play baseball with? Guess what? This word can be either one. It can be bat, like a bat that flies through the air, an animal, or it can be baseball bat. They're both spelled the same way. The consonants close the door on the vowel, making it a short vowel. So what are short vowels? Short vowels sound like this. A says ah. E says I says I. O says ah. And U says These are the short vowel sounds. When I talk about long vowels, which will be in a different video, you will find that those vowels say their own name, just like the letter is pronounced. And they also can make some other sounds. Let's look at an example of another consonant-vowel-consonant word. In my green box is my word, M-A-T. 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 Mat. Oh, look, it's a sleeping mat. That must be what they mean. Sometimes a mat can be a rug also outside your front door. Here's another CVC word. C-A-T. K-A-T. K-A-T. Cat. Oh, there's the cat. Not a kitten. It's a full-grown cat. Kitten is spelled differently. Here, you try this one. H-A-T says h-a-t, 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 hat, hat. What's the word? You tell me. That's right, it's hat. Here's a red hat. We can think of a house with a closed door when we think about consonant-vowel-consonants. When we close the door, that's what the two consonants are doing on each side of the vowel. It makes the vowel what? Oh, you're right. It makes the vowel short. Let's test what you've learned today about consonant-vowel-consonant words and try to read some. Here's our exit ticket. Read the word in the green box. And then decide, which one of these pictures is it? Is it a hat that I put on my head? Or is it a hit, as in I'm hitting the ball? Or is it a bat? Which one is it? Read it to me. H-A-T, 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 hat. It is number 1. You're right. If you're not right, that's okay. You're learning. Let's look at our next word. Read the word in the green box. The R in this word says r, r, a, t, rat, rat, rat. Where's the picture of the rat? Which one of these is a rat? What is a rat? Oh, a rat's kind of like a mouse. Oh, you're right. The rat is picture number 2. Good job. Let's look at the last one. I see that I accidentally have circled the answer for you because you might not know what this word is. But let's try to sound it out to see if we can figure out what this word is. R-I-G. R-I-G. Rig. 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 This is a picture of a rig in picture number 2. A rig is like a semi-tractor trailer or a semi-truck. Rig. Picture number 1 was a picture of a pig. Can you think of what letter we would change to make the word pig instead of the word rig? Here are some sentences in which you can read. You can pause your video, read the sentence, and see which picture they go with. Now let's try to spell some of these words. The top picture is a rug, or you might call it a mat. And on the rug, there is another thing called a bug. The bottom picture is a cat. It happens to be a very fat cat. And this cat sat. Now let's try to take these words that you just spelled and make them into sentences. Here are my sentences. I see a big bug on the rug. My second sentence is, the fat cat sat by the rug. If you didn't come up with these sentences, your answer's not wrong. You just came up with a unique answer that was different than mine, and that's okay. That's the beauty of reading and of words and of writing. We can come up with different ideas and both be right. If you enjoyed learning with me today, consider Michele W. or Michele Wilbur-Landskron as your elementary tutor for reading and writing and phonics. I also teach math. Have a great day. I've got one more thing for you after this slide, a game you can play with your family. Happy reading.